Hey, good afternoon, folks. Chief Meteorologist Tim Pandage is here with you this afternoon, and we are in storm mode. An active tornado watch was issued within the last hour. It excludes almost all of Hampton Roads, but it does include Northampton County in North Carolina and areas along into the west of I-95. Now, it is plausible that this does get extended a little bit farther towards the east, depending on conditions over the next couple of hours. It's going to be something we're going to have to wait and see and watch as it unfolds. Storm Prediction Center says the atmosphere is likely conducive for some stronger storms, which is why they placed all of south side and northeastern North Carolina in a level 2 out of a 5-tiered system. You see it's slightly higher to the south, a level 3 in the central and southern Outer Banks. The best severe threat looks to be setting up to our south. Now, the atmosphere overall locally has become a little bit more unstable because we've seen a few rumbles of thunder and lightning come on through here, and that indicates that convection is possible. Thunderstorm activity is possible, meaning there is instability present. That zipped on through with a heavy downpour, some thunder and lightning over Norfolk. Now it is cleared offshore and moving northeast rather quickly. You can see over the last 45 minutes, it has been moving very, very fast. Here's Futurecast as we go through the rest of the afternoon into the evening, getting a pretty good handle on what's going on initially. This is a good initialization, which is why we're using this model presently. It's got a good handle on the atmosphere and how it's behaving. By 5 o'clock, along and still to the west of I-95 is the main event, which is the strong cold front. Now, as that interacts with a warm, somewhat unstable air mass that we have in place currently, it will likely fire off some very strong storms with strong winds, and there could be an embedded tornado, especially south along the line there. Something also to take interest in here is our winds ahead of the front will be out of the south, along and to the west of the front. It's actually a shift in wind direction, so we've got convergence and twisting along this boundary here. So we'll see if that does kind of consolidate and lead to any tornado threat. But here we are at 8:30. It's moving through south side, all of Hampton Roads, and it should pick up forward speed and be offshore by 11 o'clock tonight at the latest. So most of the overnight will be much, much quieter. If you've got dogs at home and they get all ramped up with thunderstorms and winds, it should be a better night for you. Still on the breezy side, though, after midnight and leading right into tomorrow. So storm impacts, damaging winds top the list. It's already windy out there. It'll just get stronger through the rest of the day. 60-mile-an-hour winds, severe storm threat that I just talked about, and power outages, too, because our ground is so saturated, an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain is on the way. Here's our storm system centered over the Chicago area. It's beginning to become negatively tilted, meaning this line will accelerate towards the eastern seaboard, which is why winds will be getting stronger as we go forward. High wind warning up for coastal areas, wind advisory everywhere else, at least 50-mile-an-hour gusts. We're getting close to that, low 40s already in some areas. Down to the south, 30-mile-per-hour winds in Elizabeth City. These are onshore, too, so that's driving a coastal flood threat that could lead to major risks along the Albemarle Sound, south side facing coastlines there with those south-southeasterly winds. Look at winds as we go through the rest of the afternoon hours. They do get stronger. Gusts up and over 40 to 50 miles per hour by dinner time, over 50 right through 9 o'clock tonight, and then things should get a little quieter as we get past that and approach the midnight hour. We'll see.